This video is sponsored by Beer 52. Beer 52 is the most popular craft beer discovery club with over 150,000 members that get sent a brand new case of beer every single month. Each month's case has a different theme. Past themes have included beer from New Zealand, South Africa, Korea and all over the USA and Europe. As an independent British company, Beer 52 are passionate about the UK craft beer scene, which they continue to support during this difficult period. If dark beer is not your thing, you can simply choose the light option. Your case will also come with the award-winning beer magazine Ferment and a tasty snack. Don't worry though, if you do change your mind, you can pause or cancel your account at any time. Just go to www.beer52.com/blues to get your first case of 8 beers for just $5.95. That's www.beer52.com/blues. Hello everyone, welcome back to Blues Fans TV. I am joined by the wonderful Lewis and we are going to go and talk about our first choice £70 million goalkeeper, Kepa. Again. I did discuss him in my sort of post-match review analysis yesterday, but I feel like this is something that we really properly need to discuss now because it's going too far. And I think actually we were starting to see the cracks in Kepa before the end of last season, and they've already started 2 games in, especially against current champions, former champions, whatever you want to call them, Liverpool. He, for me, has to be dropped. It's gone too far now. I think the only reason he's still getting put in the team is because of the price tag. They feel that they have to play him. Now, I know Frank plays players based on merit. He does that with a lot of the first team, but I think when you're talking about keeper, it's very rare that managers do like to change it up. You're going to talk about a keeper that we're going for now. But I would say, regardless of whether we get Mendy or not, I would think Caballero would now have to be first choice. I don't see how you can realistically justify putting Kepa back in the team after that mistake. Because it's not just one mistake, it's mistake after mistake after mistake, and that for me,
game after game.
Yeah, but it was just lack of concentration. Like you can't even look up in front of you. I know keepers are likely to do it once in a while, but this has been going on for a while now with him.
Here's the thing, and I'm not.
Even the Brighton goal, that shouldn't have even gone in. Yeah, but slipped through his hands.
We can say Liverpool, we can say Brighton. At this point, it is really going to be anybody. I know, I get why Lampard started him. He was getting some criticism from fans for saying that he shouldn't have started the Liverpool game after that Brighton performance. And I kind of get it, but I know why Kepa started. It's because Mendy isn't coming in straight up to take his spot. Well, he probably is now after the last 2 games, but he wasn't meant to initially. They were meant to compete for that first team spot. So you're going to give Kepa those first 2 games because it's a confidence boost for him. You can't just bench him for Caballero straight up and then bring in another goalkeeper because then he's finished. He was meant to have this game against Brighton to show if he was still the same goalkeeper or not. Same thing with the game against Liverpool, and he's proven nothing. He's just proven he's the same goalkeeper and fuck all's changed. So I get bringing Caballero in for the next match. Like, I'm really done at this point defending him because
it's a cup game, isn't it? Against Barnsley, but.
Hell, if anything, play Kepa in the cup match and give Caballero the league game. I don't think we can even afford to do that. The thing is that for me is that this season, Frank has had all the signings that he can get. Whilst I think they will give him time, we still need to win a trophy this season. So for me, saying, oh yeah, maybe we just put him. I'm not even confident that he can. I know it's only Barnsley. I'm not even confident he can do a good job in that because both goals that all 3 goals he conceded, but especially these 2, the first one against Brighton, the second one against Liverpool, were his fault. 100%. Yep. That's what you should be saving those goals. 100%. First one, I don't even blame him that much, but the reason why it's his fault is why he's just not going to work as a goalkeeper for us. He's just too small. If you see the replays for that the first goal for the Mane header. Even the first goal though, Mane's header, good header from Mane. But same way, Kepa's not reaching those corners. Yeah. It's the same thing with the Brighton one. He isn't reaching his far corner. He can barely even reach his near corner. So that's why his save percentage is so poor, because everyone literally tries to find the corner with this guy and he can't reach it because he's too small.
But also, in the Brighton game, if we're going to go back even further, the ball's not actually struck that hard. That should be a goal that you're sort of more or less easily able to save.
Chris can't save it.
And it just sort of, he didn't even, for me, like what's this called? Tense your fists, tense your arms. I don't know, just do something. I don't think his concentration's there, babe. I don't see how you can justify those 2 goals going in
with a £70 million keeper and still keep him in the team consecutively. Like, we need to make a change like ASAP early.
Signing for 70 million. No. I get we were bent over a barrel because Courtois ratted us out, but same way, I'm looking at this and there was literally any goalkeeper we could have signed except breaking the transfer record for a striker that our own goalkeeping coach said was too small when he came in anyway. Like 18-19, I don't care. 18-19, he had a great season and he gave us a lot of hope for the future. We haven't seen that. I don't know if it's relationship trouble because I know a lot of people are saying he broke up with his girl and that might have factored into it. But that was a while back now. This is an entire new season. We've had a break and everything. We've had the post-lockdown break and everything like that. And we are still seeing the same goalkeeper.
Plenty time to practice.
Yeah, this is more than girlfriend trouble. If anything, imagine he caught a corner against Liverpool, right? First corner that he's caught in over a year.
No way.
First corner he's caught in the Premier League in over a season. I can't even use that to build up any confidence. We've got to the point where I've noticed this even on my watch-alongs. I will hype up any Kepa save because I'm just not used to it anymore. We're used to seeing if any shot goes on goal, it could be the first minute of the 90th, it's probably going in.
But if he was doing well, we praise him. It's not an agenda against him specifically. We're going off of what we see on the pitch, and what we've seen hasn't been up to his price tag. It hasn't been up to Chelsea Football Club standard. Even if he was only worth 30 million, it still wouldn't be good enough to me. That, you know, these are really crucial mistakes in games. That
2 million. I mean, this is the reason why we couldn't sell him over the summer, because his stock has just dropped so low. That and the 180k a week wages we got on him as well, that's not going to help us. No. But that's also why we started him in the first 2 games, because we know we're not going to get rid of him. We might as well give him another chance, see if it's a different goalkeeper, if it's more the 18-19 Kepa, but it isn't. Like, that second goal, I promise you, when Kepa leaves Chelsea, that goal is going to define his Chelsea career.
You reckon?
And it was it's so stupid.
It was stupid.
The ball gets passed straight into him, and the guy, he looks straight and then passes it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean, though. All he's got to do is look up and see that there's a player right in front of him.
There was a player on the left, on the right as well. But we know
Why would you play it straight
Kepa's distribution was meant to be one of the reasons that we signed him. And first off, we did see that his distribution wasn't that bad. But there's a Kepa mistake in there. Every damn game there is one Kepa mistake. Yeah. And with his save percentage, with his awful stats, you know he's going to cost you a goal sooner or later. And I know we think we have a chance at winning the title, not big chances, but we're like on the outside looking in.
Well, not with him now.
Not with a goalkeeper. No. When we get a goalkeeper, the longer it takes for us to get Mendy in, the longer it's going to take for us to realistically see ourselves as title contenders. Yeah. Barely see it this season. Unless this keeper comes in quick.
Yeah, I mean, we do need our signings to come back fit. I mean, Chilwell's, I think he's still injured. Ziyech is injured. Silva apparently isn't match fit, although I would have taken him any day over Christensen at the weekend. So we do have a lot of our current signings not available for selection, but having said that, I do agree with what Lewis is saying, and with Kepa now, I just don't see how we're going to progress further and win a trophy this season, or even be contenders for the league title if this continues. You know, we're lucky in a way that it's happening so early so we can address it, rather than it happening 6 months down the line, and you know, us thinking, oh no, we'll stick it out. But I really do feel like Kepa's had his time now. I feel like it's gone way too far. We're conceding goals we shouldn't do. It's costing us points. It's going to cost us trophies, and it's going to cost us winning the league. And it's going to what us fans are meant to watch us lose against Liverpool and Tottenham every week? No, thank you. So comment below, guys. Let us know what you think. Just quickly. So, going forward, do you want Kepa in cup games or Premier League games, or neither?
Nothing for now. Maybe if you want to pull some redemption up BS later on in the season.
You put Caballero in ahead of him, regardless whether we get Mendy or not?
Neither of them are the answer, but Kepa's literally like bottom barrel at this point. It's the same thing with last season, where we only really put Caballero if Kepa's performances were just that bad. Yeah. We're at that point again, and it's only 2 games into the season. Until Mendy comes in, bring a goalkeeper. If anything, I wouldn't be surprised if Renton's raised the asking price now, but we've put ourselves in that position.
Yeah. Alright guys, comment below if you love this video, please hit the subscribe button, and we will see you all very soon.
Today's video was sponsored by Beer52. You can find their link in the description below, and head over to www.beer52.com/blues.